It was the one with the two fields.
Okay, oh yeah, you mean not fields, you mean two words together.
Two words together.
Yeah.
So you had the
pronoun.
field and the attached. Sorry, attached pronoun.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I wasn't sure if there's a gap between the pronouns.
No, there can't be a gap.
Can't be a gap.
Can't be a gap, no.
Okay, so 8 I wasn't sure on that. He said ignore it.
Or okay, yeah, alright. Any others? Everything else fine? Yep. Okay. So without looking in your books, number 3, hasibat, what's the pronoun inside of it? Do you have to translate them as well? You translate the following. If you remember the meaning, you can translate it as well. Hasibat. Okay, she what? She assumed. Okay, she got big. Try not to. If you need to, then do it. But don't. If you're looking in the books, don't rush to answer. Yeah, it's fine. No. Try different memory. She got big. Kaburat, very good. The two girls took. So what's the word for taking? Ittakhadha. Yep. So the two girls took. Ittakhadata, very good. Those women said. Good. Hunna. No, this is the one that changes. So huwa qala, huma qala, hum qalu, hiya qalat, huma qalata, hunna qulna. Yeah, that's the qulna one. How would I say you said? Yeah. How do you say you in Arabic? Anta. Oh. Remember from the hunna onwards in that huwa huma hum chart, then it all becomes qul.
Oh.
And you know anta's rhyme as well. Anta. Qulta. Yeah. Anta qulta. How do I say all of you females said? All of you women said. Good. So you should be thinking about the pronoun first. Yeah, and that's why we learned the pronouns with the fi'ls. Remember I mentioned the fi'ls have the pronoun inside them anyway, but we just take them out just so it's more easy for us to figure out. Now antunna, if you know that's the right pronoun, then you know you can just rhyme with that. Yeah. So antunna, na qulna, qultunna. Yeah, remember antas they rhyme. They got big. Number 19. Kaburu, very good. Hum kaburu. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's the process when you have a fi'l attached to a pronoun? What do we do? From top of your head. Is that looking at your notes? Sorry, what's it? One at a time, sorry. Okay, go ahead. Okay, and then
see if it's heavy, light, not out.
that's totally different thing. That's a mudaf mudaf ilayh. We're talking about fi'l attached to pronoun.
Oh, okay.
Isolate the attached pronoun. So you look at the pronoun which is inside of the fi'l first. That gives you the doer. And then the other pronoun is the detail.
Okay, Mrs. Side, how do we work out fi'l attached to a pronoun? How do you translate that? So when you have fi'l attached to a pronoun, what's the process of looking at?
First, find out how many words you've got in the whatever you're looking at.
Yeah.
Get rid of all the pronouns, well, kind of get rid of them and kind of ignore them for the time being. Translate the fi'l and the pronoun that's coming with it, so you know if it's past tense or not, and then translate the pronoun if that comes.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. So first thing you need to do, okay, I'll go through that again. But try to keep it in. Try to remember the rule in a way that you're going to remember how to say it. If you're wording it in different ways, you're always going to be thinking, so it should be just top of your head you should be able to say it. Okay, so first things first, identify the attached pronoun. Now obviously they don't always have attached pronouns, you can just have nasara. You don't have to have nasaraka, nasarakum, etc. So identify attached pronoun if there is one. Where will you see the attached pronoun? Okay. At the end of words. Okay, obviously it's always going to be attached at the end of a word. Okay, then number 2, what do you do? Okay, so ignore it totally until right at the end. So we just leave it aside. So if you have the word look at the word hayya'aha. How many words do we have? Okay, first of all, is there any attached pronoun here? Which one? Ha. So second step is to do what? Ignore it, yeah? Then? Say again? Okay, the first word. Translate the fi'l basically. Okay, so hayya'a, what's the translation? Who prepared though? Yes. Fi'l. Okay, so you gotta mention the doer as well. Okay, so he prepared. And then what do you do? Yeah.
Look at first. If you look at first the actual fill itself, not the attached pronoun.
Yeah.
If that itself is like a converter.
No, it can't be. Fi'ls, jar is something.
So that's got
Yeah.
nothing to
Nothing to fi'l. So if you won't see a harf of jar before a fi'l. If you do, then it'll be something hidden. Like we're not gonna look at that at the moment. But yeah, that wouldn't happen. Yeah. So harf jar, harf nasab, that's only an ism thing because there is no rafa nasab jar in fi'ls. Yeah, that's the ism thing. Remember, states number genotype. That's all about isms. Yeah. Okay. So hayya'a is your. So okay. So what's the process again? Identify attached pronoun, which is a ha. Next step, totally ignore it as if it's not even there. Translate the fi'l with obviously the pronoun inside of it. Hayya'a, which means he prepared. Okay. Then so we got that translation so far. He prepared, and then at the end we translate the attached pronoun, which is ha. Where does ha come from? So what I mean is ha is attached pronoun. What's the independent version of ha in Arabic? What does ha mean? Okay, how do you say she in Arabic or her? Here, very good. Yeah. So it comes from here basically. What does that mean? It means her or it. You can say it as well. If it's preparing something feminine, whatever it is, preparing a car or whatever. Yeah, so it could be her or she or it. Make sense? No? Silence is deafening. Okay. We'll do more examples inshallah.
So the ha means her or it.
Yeah. So obviously we don't have the context, so we don't know what he's talking about. So it could be either.
So hayya would mean he prepared.
Yes. Because there's two words there. Now remember what mistakes are you guys gonna make is that you're gonna look at the attached pronoun, you're gonna think, okay, I know what that means, and then you're gonna put that pronoun inside of it. That's the mistake you're gonna make here. So I think the first example we saw was nasarakum.
Because we would, for instance, we would make that into she prepared it.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. So what happens is that you because you identify that you can see the actual pronoun itself here, you're gonna jump to that. You're gonna say kum. Okay, I know kum means all of you, and then you're gonna nasara is something to do with help. Yeah. So all of you helped. That's how you're gonna rush to translation, but you can't do that. You have to identify there's two words there. ignore attached pronoun first. Translate the fi'l by itself with the pronoun, of course, inside of it. He helped. Come, all of you.
So never panic.
Yeah, don't panic. Always go through the process. If you follow the rules, it'll be alright.
So for instance,
Yeah.
we shouldn't panic even though it says he prepared it. Even though there's obviously it's just based on context.
Yeah, so it depends what. So remember, they don't have a word for it in Arabic, so they're either going to use the masculine pronoun or the feminine pronoun. Yeah. If it was hayya huma, then it would definitely be he prepared both of them. Yeah, it's not both of it. It doesn't happen like that. Yeah. Okay. قلتم, pronoun inside of that. Antum. Okay. عصوا. Home. Yeah. You guys. كان. هو. Okay. كسبتم. أنتم. تبرأ. هو. Very good. تطهرنا. Okay, that's fine. Sorry? No, نحن. It has to be na. نحن is na. هن. Yeah? Because if it's أنتن, it would be تطهرتن. Okay, هن. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. راودت. أنا. Very good. كنا. Antun, they rhyme, remember? Or the ant, them 6, sorry, they all rhyme. Hunna, yeah, hunna, kunna. That rhymes as well in this case. Okay, hunna. Okay, so this is what I just mentioned. Identify, ignore the attached pronoun first. Translate the fi'l by itself. Then translate the attached pronoun and put it together. Yeah. Okay, number 4. أكرهتنا. This one here. Say again. What are you supposed to do first? No. Okay, what's the pronoun? Okay, so you're gonna ignore that, yeah. Okay, أكرهت, it means to hate or hated. That's it.
They hate.
Why? How is it they?
No.
No, you're not following the rules. You're jumping to na and trying to translate. Yeah. Not he. So going through the Nasara chart, what ends with a ta at the end?
I hate.
That's that'll be akrahtu. Say again?
You hate us.
What was that? Well, how is it we? You're not following the rule. You're jumping to the attached pronoun.
So we know what the word means.
So this is what happens. If you, it's a good example in general. Theoretically you could know how things work, but when it comes to practicality, yeah, things mess up. And that's why, in terms of in general principle as well, just by reading textbooks or reading Bukhari or whatever, you can't apply that yourself. Yeah, if you're falling apart with grammar itself, yeah, imagine what could happen with, people's life and death. Sorry?
Is this just one word?
No, no, 2 words.
Yeah, so there's that. So
Hate us.
Okay, so what's the process? What are you supposed to do? So that's the thing, as the Siddiqa mentioned, don't panic. Yeah, go through the steps. Say again.
Can I have a guess?
Go on.
You hate us.
You hated us, yeah, that's right. Okay, but the process is more important than the answer. Yeah. What do you do first? Akrahtana. We have 2 words there. Attached pronoun, which is. Now, what am I going to do with it? Translate it. I'm going to rush. Yeah. Okay, good. Then what do I do? Then I'm left with akrahta. Okay, translate it, but okay, go on. Yeah, so you have to match it with the, like Nasara, that should be solid, you should know that, yeah? Now, from the Nasara chart, is there any word that ends with ta sound? هو نصر. We go through the chart, yeah. هو نصرهما نصراهم نصروا هي نصرتهما نصرتا هن نصرنا أنت نصرت. Yeah, نصرت أكرهت. So أنت نصرت. What's the pronoun inside of it? You. So you hated us.
Us.
Yeah, there you go. And we added the attached pronoun at the end. Yeah.
Why is it not we? Just
You translate. Okay, can we say you hated we?
looking at that, wasn't
No. It's we, us, but you gotta translate it in English properly. Yeah, you hated us. Okay. Okay. ذبحوها. Okay. ذبحوها. Okay, fa is a separate word. Leave that alone. ذبحوها. What does ذبح mean? Zabah. I say in Urdu or Gujarati. Slaughter. Slaughter. Yeah. Okay. Translate that.
So it means slaughter,
Yeah.
Okay,
What? Go through the process. If you want.
Okay, so identify the attached pronoun, which is the ha.
Good.
Ignore it until right at the end, so we're going to ignore it. Then are we looking at further
Yeah. ذبحوا. ذبحوا.
bahu?
Leave the fa. Fa is a separate word. Just ذبحوا is the fi'l.
Bahu.
Yep.
So now look at the bahu to see which one it identifies from the past tense section. So
Okay.
okay, so we would think nasaru,
Yep.
and so we know that they slaughtered, and then we look at ha. So what does ha mean in the pronoun it? Come on guys, help me out with this now. This is where I need it. Come on.
Yeah. Good. Yep. So Sophia's got it. Yeah. So translation is
So they slaughtered
it or it. Her or it, but probably it here. Yeah. They slaughtered it. Okay.
We'll get there at the end.
Inshallah you are.
It's gonna get grey, eh? I'm the only one.
Okay. اخترتك.
Okay, that is the pronoun. Ignore it. Then so we need to know what means.
Okay. Umar, try this. Let Umar have a go. What's the process? What's the 4 points that we wrote down?
So which number was that?
Number 1.
Number one. So the first point is to identify the attached pronoun.
Okay. What's the attached pronoun?
It's na. No?
This one.
No, sorry. Ka.
Yep. Okay. So what do I do with the ka?
So you just ignore it.
Ignore it. Okay. Then what do I do?
And then you look at the fill itself.
Okay. Which is اخترت. It means to choose. Select. Yeah.
So, and then you go back to the chart. You understand what ka means.
No. You haven't translated the fi'l yet.
Oh, translated. The meaning is to
To choose or select.
just
Yeah. Now here, I think here's where you're not sure. Now you have to go through the Nasara chart until you find an ending of a past tense fi'l that ends with tu. So huwa nasara, huma nasara, until you find tu ending.
That's what I was going on. So two would be
So go through huwa nasara, huma nasara in your mind.
I've gone for it, and I think it's
You've done it so fast, yeah.
No, 'cause the sliding-
And it's right at the end. I don't think you got it that
It
quick.
is right at the end. It's at the end. So it's,
Alright, go on.
It's,
You went through the whole
fine.
list in your head.
Fine.
Okay.
It is like, is it?
Lucky shot. Yeah, go on.
You know, it is like.
It's fine. Yeah, translate it.
And then it's. So what was it again? Sorry.
Select.
Isolate.
Say again.
Isolate.
I selected.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
You match it with the attached pronoun. No?
No, you already translated. I selected. What do you mean by match it?
So there's a ka.
Yeah. Then what do you do with that? Translate it.
Translate what?
What's ka? Where did it come from? A ka is attached version. What's the independent version of ka?
Ka comes from
Yeah. So
You.
yes. So translate then the whole thing together. You've done it anyway, but
Yeah.
just say it together.
What does it mean?
To select.
I selected you.
Very good. I selected you. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Got
much more
that.
sense. Get me to do another one actually. I don't
Okay. This one's a bit tricky. I'll give you another one after this.
Yeah.
But obviously have a go. Okay. وجدتموهم. What do I do?
Find the attached
Attached pronoun. What's the attached pronoun?
one.
But it's not attached though. Is it attached?
No, it's not.
Would it matter?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think-
Is this hum attached? Who thinks it's attached? Who doesn't think it's attached? One. Oh, you gotta choose one. That's be on the fence. Okay, who thinks this hum is not attached? Okay, it's not. Who says it's not attached? With a hand very high.
Is it an attached form?
I think it is.
You think it's attached? Yeah.
Yeah. It's the word.
Okay. But you can see it's not physically attached.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
separated in that sense. Okay.
No,
Okay,
I
but I'm talking.
remember-
I'm talking about grammatical sense.
Hold on, I remember you said that there are some letters that physically can't.
Very good, yeah. The waw can't join. Like in the alif here as well. You can't join any after. It is attached pronoun.
It is.
It is. Oh, you got to celebrate. Yeah, because remember, waw, letter dal, dal, ra, za, alif as well. They can't physically join to any letters afterwards. Like if khalaqnakum, if that was joined to the kaf, it would be a lam. Yeah. So waw can't physically join to anything ever afterwards.
Hence that's our confusion.
Yeah. So it is an attached pronoun. Okay, attached grammatically speaking, not physically. Okay, so that is an attached pronoun.
So even though you're saying it's not physically connected, it's still attached.
Yeah, but because the waw just doesn't allow itself
You
to.
were just testing.
Yes,
So in the Quran, if you saw that, it was
attached pronoun. Yeah.
That means
Okay, so what's the process again?
so ignore
Okay, good. Separate attached pronoun. Then you translate it. Yeah.
ignore it.
Ignore it. Ignore. No, you ignore it. Yeah. Okay. وجدتموه. So yeah, وجدتموه. It means to find or found, past tense. Not I found them. What made you say I found? Okay, why do you think it's hum? No, I mean the wajadtumu. Why do you think it's they?
Has the past tense of nasr. Oh, how about it wrong?
It's this one was there was okay.
Because in the table, it's not the root of hum.
Yeah, that's right. But what did I say about there was an exception?
Could this because when it has an alif at the
No, not that's not the reason. Okay.
is it to do the making it smooth?
Making it smooth, yeah. Does this if it's supposed to be wajadtum?
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't
Yeah,
sound
it's supposed to be wajadtum. Yeah. Now Arabs don't like to say wajadtumhum or tumka. Yeah, just to smoothen it out, they say wajadtumuhum. So this waw is just there for making it sound better. So it's supposed to be wajadtum.
wajadtum.
Yes. Antum. Yep.
So that means antum.
Yep. It is. So remember that the antum pronoun, when it's attached to anything else, it will have that waw there. Yeah. It's something you get used to over time. Inshallah.
So does that mean you all found?
Found. Yep.
You all found
Then
Them.
What's the fi'il on its own?
وجدتم. وجد. So هو وجد هما وجدا هم وجدوا هي وجدت هما
So if you
وجدا.
leave it, then wajada, then it would be tumum, it would be, I mean, that's
Yeah. So
in Tasib,
it will be wajadtum by itself really. Wajadtum.
Obviously, without knowing, us knowing that, it's wajada.
Yeah. No, you can figure it out because
We're
the
thinking what jadtu is the word, so we don't think
no, because because the huwa version is always got a fatha. Nasara, fa'ala, ja'ala, ittakhadha, hayya'a, amila, wajada. So past tense fi'ls, they end with a fatha from the huwa version all the time. Yeah. Okay, number 7, khalaqnakum. Okay, kum pronoun. What do you do? Translate it, yeah? Hurry up, quickly translate it. Okay. Khalaqna, what's the translation of that? Khalaqa, to create. Khalaqa means to create. Al-Khaliq. We created, yeah, nahnu, na. The hash version is, sorry, nahnu, na. We created all of you. All of you, yep. Okay, next one, number 6. قتلتموهم. Take away whom, okay. Yep. Yeah, the wow is smooth, okay, yeah. So qataltum, which is yeah, to kill, to murder. Yeah. So what's the translation of qataltum? Not just you. You all, antum, yeah, all of you. So all of you killed them. All of you killed them.
So would we say all of you killed them?
Yep.
Or you all?
Both, yeah. Yeah. Okay, number 9. قلته.
Get rid of the who?
Yep. Yep. How could no? Remember, he always ends with a fatha.
So what's
Would it be ana?
Ana, yeah, it means to say, said.
I
It comes from قال, هو قال, هما قال.
What does qultu mean?
Said.
I said who?
No, I didn't say who. I said it, or I said him wouldn't make sense obviously, so I said it basically. I said it. Number 4, next page. Ittaqaw. What's the pronoun inside of this? Next page now. Ittaqaw. What's the pronoun inside of that?
Is it whom?
Yep, hum. Why? How do you know?
Because the wow and the alif.
Waw and alif, yeah. These are sort of more advanced kind of fi'ls, which we won't see until a very long time, alhamdulillah. Yeah, they're quite difficult. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, when you have a waw and alif together and a fi'l, it's the hum version all the time. Sometimes it has an o sound, because the type of fi'l it is.
Isn't the same for number 3 as well?
No, it's the same hum,
Yeah.
but it's not an o sound. That's what I'm saying. It's u, that's normal. Natakallamu is normal. Hum nasaru, hum takallamu. But this is taqaw, so that's a bit different.
Is number 5 wahana hunna?
No, why not?
I thought it was four.
Okay, why is it not hunna?
Because you would have
The money sound.
ending sentence.
Sorry, go ahead. Let answer.
Wahana is just like na, meaning ana, for instance. It's not hunna. Whereas, I don't know why.
Okay, so generally, fi'ls have 3 words, 3 letters. Yeah, nasara, ja'ala, like the normal one. Even ittakhadha is actually akhadha, then it sort of morphs into something else. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, but if minimum you have to have is 3 letters for a past tense fi'l. Yeah, in general. Yeah. Now that's one thing. Okay, so waha, that can't be a fi'l by itself just by knowing that. Yeah, it has to have 3 root letters. Yeah. Also, remember we said about the hunna version, it has a sukoon then the na. Hunna qulna, hunna nasarna, hunna ittakhadna, hunna hayya'na. Yep. That's cool. Yep. Okay, so there will be a sukoon then the na for the hunna version. Huwa, yeah. Okay, how would it look like in the hunna version then? Okay, so we have the word wahana. Okay, so huwa wahana, huma wahana, hum, all of you? Wahanu hiya, wahanat huma, hunna. You say. Don't overthink it. You said it. You're about to say no. Wahanna.
Only here because then you
Wahanna. Yeah. How do you make a shadda? Is that you have two letters. First one the sakin, second one is a haraka. You know the simple shadda rule. Yeah. Is that big enough? Paul? Can you see that? Make it bigger. Okay, a shadda comes about because you have two of the same letters. The first one has a sakin and the second one has any haraka, fatha, kasra, dhamma, fathatain, kasratain, anything else. Yeah? Okay, so wahana becomes wahanna. There's two sukuns. Sorry, two noons. First one has a sakin. You remember? Nasarna. Yeah? Okay, translate these. So first one's done for you. Ja'alahum, he made them. Let's do anzalahu. Anzala means Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Sent down. Okay, so translate that. Anzalahu. Omar, what do you do? What's the process?
So we look at
Number one, yeah.
The process is find the attached pronoun.
Yep, which is? Yep.
So then isolate that, forget
Yep.
about it.
Okay.
And then look at the word itself,
Which is?
Anzala.
Anzala.
Anzala
Means to send down.
send down. So and then we look at
Translate it.
so then we look at field
No, yeah, that is a fi'l. Translate it. With the pronoun inside.
pronoun. So that's what we say.
What would be the huwa version of that? Yeah, so you have huwa nasara, huwa ja'ala, etc. What would be the huwa version of the word anzala? What? No. How do huwa fi'ls end? With what haraka? So nasara, fa'ala, ja'ala. How in the last letter what do they have on? Which haraka? Haraka is fatha, kasra, dhamma. Fatha, yeah. So what about this anzala?
Anzala. So it'd be Anzala.
No, it is anzala. What's the pronoun inside of it?
No?
Say again.
La? Anzala. It's
Huwa, yeah, there you go. Huwa anzala. Yeah, then it'll be huma anzala, hum anzalu, hiya anzalat. Yeah. So if a fi'l has a fatha at the end, that's huwa already. It was already there. How do you translate anzala then?
I said that.
No, huwa. What does huwa mean?
We said that.
Anzala. So you said huwa is a pronoun inside of it. What does huwa mean? You learn your pronouns, man. He. There you go. Yeah. So
I said that. He said that.
you're just making sounds.
No.
Okay, anzala.
Yeah,
Okay, what's the translation of anzala?
I'm sure that's right.
Okay, what's the translation of anzala?
He sent down.
He sent down. Okay, and then what do you do? Yeah. I think it's that place, you know. I feel bad. I think I bullied Yunus.
No, it's fine.
So I'm bullying you now.
You should. It's only one anyway.
Yeah, and he sent down. He sent down, and then
He sent down.
what's the, so translate who now?
That's what I'm sure we would.
So who is attached pronoun? Yeah.
So
What's the original version of who? Do the attached pronouns from the top. Yeah, that's the independent one. What's the attached version? Yeah, who? There you go. First one.
Alright, okay.
What's the translation of that?
Who? Me? No.
How come you always say we for everything, man? Huh? He, yeah. Him. Yeah, he or him.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Okay. So anzala was translation for that. What's translation of anzala? No, that's wrong. Name.
So,
What was translation of anzala?
so he sent down.
He sent down.
Yeah.
And translate huna.
He.
Yeah, but make it sense. Make sense of it in English.
He sent them down.
How do you change to them now?
So he sent down.
He sent down his anzala.
Yeah.
Then who?
Who is
What's translation of who?
here?
He. Yeah, but does it make sense to say he sent down he?
No.
Makes sense. It. Yeah, very good. It could be it or him.
Okay.
So it could be he sent.
Down.
Look, you can either say he sent down him, he sent down it. Are you English teacher? Not teacher. Any English teachers? No. Does that make sense in? Okay, even though you're not teachers of English, yeah. Does it make sense? Yeah, you could say you can't say he sent down he or he sent down him. You say he sent him down or he sent it down. Yeah. Remember, you always have to translate it so it makes sense in English. Otherwise, you have a very bad translation if you're translating anything. Okay. جعلتكم. Kum. Okay, get rid of that for now. Okay. جعلت.
Isn't that
It means to make or made. Yeah. What's the pronoun inside of it? Good. Here. Good. She made. She made all of you. Very good. اتخذوها. High attached pronoun. Very good. Check it out. Okay. اتخذوا.
But the word would be ittaqal. But the wow doesn't mean
No, not all the time.
Oh.
That's only with antum. Then,
Okay.
yeah. So اتخذوا, someone said it already. Yeah, who took? They, yes, that's right. Nasaru, yeah, hum nasaru. They took.
And then how would we?
Not him. They took him. Sorry, they took her or they took it. Yeah. اتخذوها. They took it or her. Okay. أنذرتهن. Okay. Okay.
and then we look at
أنذرت.
The pronoun is
I. Very good.
So anzartu
It means to warn.
to warn. So I warn Una.
Yeah.
I warn all of them.
Them
Female.
females. Yeah. Them women. So I warn those women. Yeah. Okay. بشرهم. بشر means to congratulate. Whom you get rid of. Yeah. Then he congratulated them. There you go. Okay. Next page, translate based on the English rule, English clues. أهلكناها. So here, so done half the job for you. Actually, we can't do all of these. Okay, number one, you can do that. We destroyed it or her. Yeah. Okay. جاءهم. Came to them. Number three. ثقلت موازينه. Okay. Anyone try it? Okay. You tried it. What did you get? It'll be wrong because there's a rule that we haven't done this way. Okay, we're gonna go through that today. How? Yeah. Okay. مكناكم. Not both of them. We is right. We is right.
Oh yeah, makanna.
We settled. What have you? Okay. منعك. He forbade you. Yep. Okay, next. Yeah, he forbade you. Yep. أغويتني.
You put in.
Say again?
You.
Yep. You, أغويت أنت أغويت, yeah. So you. Okay. You put in error. Okay. Ni, translation of ni. I. Okay. Make sense of it. Yeah, so make sense of it. It won't make sense just like
You put in it.
no. It's what does ni mean? Means I. Yeah, me, I. Wait, say again. Yeah, you put me in error. Yeah. You put me. You yeah. You put me into error. In error. So even though in Arabic the me or I comes at the end, but you can't say that in English. You put in error me. Yeah, so you put me into error. In error. Okay. تبعك.
So get rid of the ka, tabi'a.
Yeah.
After you.
He followed you. Very good. Okay, number 8 you can't do. We'll do it later inshallah. قاسم هما.
No.
Number 10 is just number 8 is awesome. So swore to someone. No.
Both of. Not both of you. Both of them. Yeah. أنتما would be both of you.
So he swore to both of them.
Yep. Very good. ذاق الشجرة. شجرة means.
We're ignoring number 10.
Let's just do it. Because you should be able to do it.
Okay.
Okay. شجرة means tree. Okay. ذاق. Who tasted? No, it's not fatha. It's ذاق. The alif there as well.
Then.
They both of them.
Both of them. هو نصر هما نصرا. هو ذاق هما ذاقا. هم ذاقوا هي ذاقت هما ذاقتا. So yeah, so what's the pronoun inside ذاقا? Number 10. Refer back to the Nasara chart if you're not sure. Say again, sorry. No, it can't be because it's not only a fatha, it's an alif there as well. Huma, yeah, huma dhaqa. So
Meaning both of them.
both of them what? What did they do?
Tasted.
Tasted what?
Taste the tree.
It basically tasted it from the tree. Yeah. Okay. ظلمنا أنفسنا. You can try this as well. Okay. Write the meaning down. Anfus means self. Like it comes from the word nafs. It's basically a plural of that. Let's translate that whole thing.
I wrong.
We wrong ourselves.
We wrong. ظلمنا. ظلمت would be I wrong. Okay. ظلمنا means ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا. Yeah. ظلمنا. Say again. But make sense of it. Does that make sense? Our wronged. Wronged our. We wronged ourselves. Yeah. So ذاق الشجرة. Number 10 is talking about who? Who tasted from the tree? Adam and Hawa. Yeah. Okay. And then the first dua in the Quran is also ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا. Yeah. That's yeah. So we have. So that was the first dua that was made. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا. Okay, we have wronged ourselves. Okay. أخرج. What does that mean? Who expelled? He expelled. Okay. أخرج أبويكم من الجنة. Yeah. He expelled your parents of yours, both parents of yours, from Jannah. Okay. وإذا فعلوا فاحشة. فعلوا. Yep. Yep. Translate that. They do. Okay, they did. Yeah, they did. Or they done.
The rest of it means
Yeah, they done. Okay. أمر ربي بالقسط. أمر. He commanded. Very good. حرم. He made haram. He made illegal. He forbade. جاء. He came. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
He made baby.
Okay, the rest you guys should be fine with, inshallah. Okay, we'll go to the present tense at the end. I want to go, what comes after the present tense page. We're gonna go through that first. But it's all about knowing the process. If you don't know the process properly, you're always gonna slip up. And you have to know it inside out, because we're gonna start looking at things when they come together, and there's so many things to work out, and you're gonna get stuck if you're not sure about 2-3 things. Yeah, so you have to always refer to the process, and eventually it's tiring going back to the page again, looking at it, going back to the page. But that's part of the process. That's just the way you have to do it until it becomes natural to you. Okay, so we're gonna look at something else now. Give you guys a break from that somewhat. Okay, something called inside versus outside dua. Okay, so you need to pay attention for this. It's a simple rule. If you follow the rule. Now we'll have something else now. Present tense we'll do at the end, because that's something you have to memorize later on. Okay, 3 words here. You have nasara, ja'ala, khalaqa. What's the pronoun in each of these? Not I. Nasara, first one then. Huwa. Yeah? Nasara means? He helped. Ja'ala, made. He made. Khalaqa, he created. Now so far when we looked at fi'als, we've only seen pronouns with them. He, she, they, I, we. How about if I want to say, for example, Allah helped, or the man helped, the girl helped? Yeah, so we've only looked at pronouns, we've only seen the fi'als, the verbs with the pronouns. Okay, now how am I going to say Allah helped? That's the question. How am I going to say that, for example? Yeah. Okay, now when the doer isn't a pronoun, okay, you have to actually bring the word out, don't you? You can't, like, for example, if I want to say the man helped, I can't shove the man inside. I want to say literally. I want to say the man. I don't want to say he. I want to say the man helped. Yeah, or let's say the teacher. Yeah, the teacher helped. Now I can't put that. I can't shove that into the fi'l. Yeah, that's only for the pronouns. Now how am I going to do that? So basically, what this means is that if the doer is not a pronoun, like huwa, huma, hum, yeah, if it's an actual person or a thing, then you have to bring it out, because you're gonna have to say the word teacher, aren't you? Yeah. Now, how do you do that? So this is going to be an outside doer, yeah, outside of the actual fi'l itself. Now, first things first, it must be what status? What does rafa mean? What's the definition of rafa? Lesson 1. Doer. There you go. So it has to be rafa. You can't have a doer which is nasb wa jar. Yeah, so now we're seeing fi'als and isms coming together now. Okay, that's first things first. Don't make notes on this yet. I'll summarize it later on. Yeah, and must come after the fi'al. Okay, so how do I say teacher in Arabic? You can say ustad as well. Let's choose the word muallim. Al-mualli, what would it be? How do you end the word? What state is it in? Should it be in? Rafa. Al-mualli. Al-muallimu. Yeah? So must be Rafa, must come after the fi'l. Don't write this down yet, because I'm going to summarize it for you later on. Yeah? So what's the translation of Nasr al-muallimu? The teacher helps. Okay. How do I say...
So teacher help me because it's Nasara.
why me?
Me.
Okay, good question. Okay, so what happens then? What about the huwa inside Nasara? You don't translate it. No, it's not. You don't translate it. What happens is that outside doer is replacing the he, because you gotta take it out basically. Yeah. So you don't translate. You translate the fi'l, but you don't translate the he. Okay. Okay. Make note of this here. So basically, you guys understand what outside doer is, yeah? What's an outside doer? Yeah. So it basically it's not a pronoun. Yeah. So whatever's doing something, it's not a pronoun. If it's a pronoun, it's already in there. But you know, for example, as I mentioned, sometimes I want to say Allah helped. You know, you helped. The man helped. The boy helped. The teacher helped, etc. Yeah. So that's called outside doer. So understand the difference between inside and outside doer. Yeah. Okay, and the doers have to be isms. Yeah. Yeah, because kind of fi'l do a fi'l. Kind of action do an action. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. Kind of harf, like is or because do an action. No, so it has to be an ism. Person, place. Oh, it can't be a place. Well, I don't know. Thing would be doing an action. Yeah. Okay. Forgot what I was going to write. Okay. So you guys know the difference between inside and outside doer. Inside doers are pronouns only. Outside doers, if you want to take something out, you know. Okay, so outside doers are pronouns only. The pronouns are inside doers. All other doers are outside doers. Okay, write this down. It's not going to make full complete sense right now. Outside doers only work with huwa and hiya fi'ls. Basically huwa and hiya versions. So it will work with nasara. Yeah? Will it work with nasara? No, it only works with which fi'ls? Huwa and hiya. Is it gonna work with nasaru? If I have nasaru, is there a possibility of having an outside doer? Why not? Can Nasaru have outside doers? No. The outside doers only work with who? Say again? No. Look at what's rule number 1? Outside doers only work with which fi'ls? Huwa here. Is Nasaru or Huwa here fi'l? So can outside doer work with it? No. If I have Nasarna, can that have an outside doer? Why not? It's not Huwa here fi'l. Can it work with Nasartum? Why not? Yeah, keep repeating the rule. I'm doing it on purpose. It's not Huwa here fi'l. Can it work with Nasartu? Why not? Can you work with Nasartuma? Why not? Can you work with Nasarat? Okay. Yes, why? It's a here fi'l. Very good. Okay. It's kicked in late. Okay, so if I say Nasara al-Muslimu, what does that mean? Nasara al-Muslimu.
He helped the Muslim.
The Muslims help.
No, the Muslim.
Nasara is he
No,
helped.
the Muslim.
Oh, there's no.
Okay, when you have an outside doer, it fires the inside doer. Yeah. So the translation is
So it helps the Muslim.
no. The Muslim help. Don't look at it in order. Don't look at the words in order. That's the one thing you don't do in Arabic. Yeah. Don't go from one word to the other, as in one by one like that. And, you know. So al-Muslimu, what does that do? You got to look at the whole thing together. You can't just think, okay, Nasara means this, next word means this, next word means that. No, you have to look at the whole thing. So Nasara al-Muslimu means. Okay, so point number 2 I'll write here. Okay, what does the outside doer do? How does he fire it? I'm a sugar star. Okay. Okay, the outside doer fires the inside doer. Yeah. So if we get fired, can he still carry on? No. Yeah. So the nasara, the huwa inside nasara will be void. You don't translate it at all. Yeah. So you're looking at nasara. You're thinking first thing. Okay, nasara means he helped. Okay, but then I see a ism which is rafa after it. Okay. Now this is going to do what? It's going to fire the huwa inside of it. Yeah.
Question for me is
Yeah.
probably a silly question. Then how would you know what the gender is? Or would that matter? Would that just
Yeah, I'm gonna come to that. So if it was a female Muslim, then it would be Nasarat. Yeah, so the feminine version. Okay, I was gonna write. Okay,
So the Nasara still has a purpose, it doesn't intend to identify.
say again.
The Nasara
Yeah, it
has-
does.
Has a purpose.
Yeah.
To the gender help.
This is the most important rule. It must be. Okay, outside doer must be two things. Must be rafa and after. Huwa here fi'l. And this is pretty much it. If you know this properly, you should be able to work everything out. Yeah. There's a few things I need to mention still, but that's the main thing. Yeah. Outside doers only work with huwa here fi'l. Okay. The outside doer does what? It fires the inside doer. Outside doers must be rafa and after. Can an outside doer be nasb? Can he be jar?
No.
What must he be? Rafa. Can the outside doer be before the fi'l? No, it must be after. There you go. After huwa here fi'l. Okay, so we had the Muslim helped or teacher helped. Let's just go back to Muslim again. How about if I want to say the Muslims helped? How about if I want to make it plural? How do I say Muslims? I think Muslim on chat. Muslimain is 2. Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Musli, Muslimuna, yeah. So al-Muslimuna. Okay, al-Muslimuna is a word for Muslim. Yeah, Muslims. Okay. How do I say the Muslims helped? Okay. Nasaru al-Muslimuna, yeah? Why not? What's the rule number 1? Only work with huwa hiya fi'ls. Okay. Now, so I can't say nasaru. So if I look at nasaru, I don't look for an outside doer. Yeah? Because you can't have an outside doer. Outside doers only work with huwa hiya fi'ls. Okay? So nasaru can't have an outside doer. Okay, so I'm stuck with either using the huwa version or the hiya version. Which one am I going to use? Nasara, why? It's masculine. You're talking about male Muslims. Yeah? So I'm going to use the huwa version. Nasara, okay, Nasara al-Muslimuna. Translation is? The Muslims help. Yeah? Is it Rafa? Is it afterwards? Yeah, it's Rafa, it's after the fi'l. Okay, how would I say the 2 Muslims helped? Okay. Yes, why not Muslimaini? Muslimaini is Nasab al-Jari, common Muslimaini. Muslimani is the Rafa version. Yeah? Translation is? The 2 Muslims helped. Yeah, so it's weird, isn't it? Like, even, because you have al-Muslim is singular, then you have the plural, you have the pair as well. But at the end of the day, you can only work with the huwa or hiya version. Yeah? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so don't make the mistake of also translating the pronoun inside the Nasara. Okay. Have you guys finished with that? Is that alright? Okay, how do you translate this? Wait, hold up. That word there, Nasr, that part. So close, so close. Say again.
Would it be he helped the Muslim?
Good, he helped the Muslim, yeah?
Yeah.
Nasara, what does that mean? He, who helped? He helped, yeah? Now, when you have a huwa here fi'al, what should you look for an outside doer? Outside doers will be where? Rafa and after. Yeah, not just after, Rafa and after. Do you have an ism which is Rafa and after Nasara? No, so you don't have an outside doer, so huwa gets to keep his job. Yeah? So he helped the Muslim.
If
Okay.
it was Muslim more, then Rafa would have got 5.
Then Huwa would have got 5, yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Okay, so what was the rule is that outside doers work with huwa and hiya fi'l. Yeah? Nasara is my huwa and hiya fi'l. Yeah?
Outside doers work with the
Huwa fi'l. Yeah, so it could work with this, potentially. Yeah? Now, when you have a huwa or hiya fi'l, now what we should always do is look for an outside doer. Where are you going to find the outside doer? Remember this rafa and after. Just say rafa and after. Yeah. So do you have a ism which is rafa and after nasara? You do? Is that rafa?
If there's a word after that, that was Rafa, does that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is al muslima rafa? Okay, that's fine. But simple question: is it rafa?
no.
There you go. So that's fine. So it's not an outside doer. Rafa, an outside doer have to have two conditions. It has to be rafa and after a huwa or hiya fi'l.
So if it was a Rafa or after, does that make it?
Then it would fire the inside doer,
Which would be the Nasara.
the huwa inside nasara. Yeah. But is al muslima rafa to begin with?
No,
No. So what happens with the huwa inside nasara?
it stays.
It keeps the job. Yeah. So we're going to translate nasara as we know it. Huwa nasara, which is he helped
He helped
the Muslim. Yeah. And going back to that as well, you know, at the very first stage, who helped? He helped. That's the doer. Who did he help? The Muslim. That's the detail. Details of what status? That's it. Okay, Nasara al-Muslim al-Rajulu. What does Rajul mean? Man, the man, yeah. Translate this. Nasara al-Muslim al-Rajulu. Okay. The Muslim helped
But if
the
you know it's wrong, he helped the Muslim man.
No, because the Rajul has got the thingy, so not Muslim.
Someone said it right, but and others said no. Someone actually said the right answer, and everyone else said no, it's not that.
The man helped.
Yeah, the man helped the Muslim. Okay, let's look at that. Nasra is a huwa hiya fi'l, yeah?
Yeah.
Can he possibly have an outside doer?
Yeah.
Yes, because huwa here, yeah? Now, where am I going to find rafa and after? It doesn't have to be directly after. Anywhere after. So al-Muslima, is that rafa and after? It's after, but it's not rafa. So it's coming outside doer. Ar-Rajulu, is that rafa and after? There you go. The translation is what? The man, it fires the huwa inside. Yeah? The man helped the Muslim. Yeah? So that's wrong. That's wrong as well. Yeah. So obviously normal structure would be Nasara al-Rajulu al-Muslima, but you can have it anywhere. Okay, and there's sort of rhetorical benefits for that. But that's for later time, inshallah. Okay. Translate that. Nasaru al-Muslimuna. Very good. Why can't you? Very good. This doesn't make sense in Arabic. MashaAllah, good. Yeah. Why doesn't it make sense? Very good. And you have a rafa afterwards. You can't do that in Arabic. Yeah, you have to be Nasara al-Muslimuna. So that'll be the translation is? No. Not Muslim.
The
Muslims helped. Yeah, so be careful with that. Okay, so it's the same thing with the feminine words as well. Nasarat, the here version. Al-Muslima, what would it be? Two. Yeah. Nasarat Al-Muslimatu. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, Nasarat al-Muslimatu. Is Nasratu huwa here version?
Yes.
Yes. Al-Muslimatu, is that rafan after?
Yes.
Al-Muslimatu, yeah. Its translation is?
The
Muslim woman helped.
female.
Yeah, the Muslim woman or whatever helped. Okay, how would I say this in Arabic? Nasarat al-Muslimatu.
With the alif plus the kasra.
Not Nasarat al, even Nasaratil. Yeah, this is a general rule in Arabic. When you have two sukuns coming together, then you just, the first sukun you put a kasra underneath it. Yeah, so you can't have two sakins coming together.
Would you show up in the Quran? Would
Yeah, you have a kasra. Yeah, it happens. Actually, give me a.
When you get the when you got sword.
No, that's something else. Something else. Okay, in Surah Hujurat it actually happens. Okay, let me give it this way. Al-A'rab, anyone know what A'rab means? It means Bedouins. Yeah. Now in the Quran Allah says the Bedouin said. Okay, how do you say in Arabic? Or said in Arabic? Yeah. Qala. The Bedouin said. قال الأعراب. That makes sense?
That's the qala is the who are here.
Which one is it?
The who.
No, no. Okay.
Said, Bedouin said.
Al-A'rab, al is the. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So first of all, qala, is it huwa here version? Huwa qala. It's yeah. It's the huwa version. Okay. Then what?
Then the
It's rafa. Very good. He's after as well. Okay. Now it's after. Right. Yeah. Anywhere after in the sentence. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now there's something wrong with this. It's not 100% correct. Okay. Give me the 4 properties of A'rab. What status is it? Rafa. Okay. Number. Singular. Okay. Gender. Masculine. Common proper. That's wrong.
No problem.
So no, it's proper, but the answer is wrong. Okay. Human broken plural. Yeah. A'rab is ending sound, but it's Bedouins. So grammatically, how it's going to be treated? Singular feminine. So the fi'l has to be appropriate as well. So it's going to be qalat.
Then you be fine.
Yes, but qalat al-a'rabu amanna. Yeah. So it has to. So whatever the ism is, it has to, go accordingly in gender wise. Yeah. Number will, it doesn't matter because it's only going to be huwa here, but gender has to match as well. Yeah. Okay, this is getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but just throwing it out there. Okay. Let's see if we can see any examples. Some we saw earlier. The ones I asked you to skip. Number 3, yep. Yep. Okay, in total, how many words do you see in this thaqulat mawazinuhu? How many in total? The whole thing?
3.
There's 3. Thaqulat, mawazinu, and hu. Okay. So you have thaqulat. What's the pronoun inside that? Here. Okay. Now when you have a huwa and a here fi'l, what should you always look for? An outside doer. An outside doer. Are you always going to have an outside doer? No. Okay. How are you going to find the outside doer if it's yeah, rafa and after? Do you have an ism which is rafa and after thaqulat, after here version of fi'l?
Yes.
Which is Mawazinu. Mawazin means scales. Mizan, yeah, mawazin, scales. Okay, translate it.
So it becomes feminine. And because of that, the whole
His scales became
Very good. His scales became heavy, or scale of his. Yeah. Mawazinuhu is your ism attached to a pronoun, which is mudaf ilayh. Yeah. Mawazin is ism attached to a pronoun. Who?
Yeah.
So its scale or his scale, scales. Sorry, plural. His scales became heavy. Okay. Why is the here version being used? Because mawazin is a non-human broken plural. Non-human broken plurals are treated singular feminine because feminine. The fi'l has to be feminine as well.
So why the treaty as a he then?
No, he comes from here. The who scale of his, scales of his, or scales of it. Yeah.
So
So you're asking the question, where did the his translation come from? Yeah, yeah. The who pronoun.
just the who.
Yeah. So what does mawazin mean? Mawazin means scales. Mawazinuhu means his scales.
Scale.
His scales became heavy. Yeah. Now in translation, is there any feminine word in translation? His scales became heavy. No, but remember, it's about how they're grammatically treated. When we said قالت الأعراب, the Bedouin said, there's nothing feminine in that sentence, but grammatically they treat it as feminine. Okay. فوسوس لهما الشيطان. How many words do we see?
One, two,
Three.
four. No, hold on. Wait, what's one, two, four.
5. You have fa, a separate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. وسوس لا هما الشيطان. 5 words. fa, وسوس لا هما الشيطان. Have you separated all of them? Yeah. Okay. Fa we leave that. It's just a connecting word. Okay. وسوس is a fi'l. What's the pronoun inside of it? هو. Yeah. So هو وسوس, هما وسوسا, هم وسوسوا, هي وسوست, etc. Okay. So when you have a huwa fi'l, what are we always going to do now from this day forward?
find the outside. Well, see there's an outside.
Yeah, look for an outside doer. And how are you going to find it?
The next.
Not next word, rafa and after. Okay, let's look at the word la. Is that ism which is rafa and after?
Nope. Nope.
Is it even an ism?
Nope.
What is it?
It's attached. No. No. Jar.
Harf of jar. Yeah, good. Very good. Remember that. Huma is what?
Another harf. No. It's a pronoun.
Pronoun. Okay, what status is huma in? Yeah, it's a dual, but what status? Rafa nasab wa jar. What was on top of it? What's before it? What's lam? Harf of jar, isn't it? What does the harf of jar do? Jar maker. Very good. Yeah. So huma is majrur. Yeah. So lahuma is jar majrur. Okay. Ash-shaytanu. Rafan after it's come. It doesn't matter where it comes, but it comes after. Yeah. It doesn't matter how far it comes. Okay. So ash-shaytanu. What's it gonna do?
It's gonna become the outsider.
Outside doer. Outside doer. What does an outside doer do?
Cancels the.
It fires the pronoun inside huwa. Okay. Inside the fi'l. So translate this. You know what shaitan means. So you know what that means. Lahuma, la means harf means for. Huma, you should know the meaning of that.
So is it shaitan whispered evil suggestions to him?
Not him. That's the only thing about it. Huma.
To them.
Not
To both of them.
to both of them. Yeah. Huma. Huwa. Huma. Yeah. Huwa is he. Huma both of them. So shaitan whispered to both of them. Whispered. Past tense. Yeah. Past tense. Both of them. Okay, so let me go through that again, step by step. So first things first. Look at how many words we have, because if I get mixed up with that, then I'm definitely going to mess up somewhere. So we get 5 words. Fa, we're leaving that for now because it's just a normal harf. Waswasa is a fi'l. You have the la, you have the huma, you have the shaytanu. Okay, so waswasa is a huwa fi'l. When you have a huwa fi'l, we gotta look for an outside dua possibly. Where are we gonna find it? We're gonna find it that it's gonna be rafa. It's gonna be somewhere afterwards, anywhere afterwards. Yeah. So lahuma, lam is harf. It can't be in rafa. Huma is attached pronoun. It can't be rafa. Ash-shaytanu is rafa. I found my outside dua now. It's gonna fire the inside dua. So I'm not gonna say he whispered. The shaitan whispered, and then I've got to translate the lahuma to both of them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's the alif, isn't it? Because if you look at it's pro,
What was that?
it's the alif.
Where?
That and the last one.
Lam, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. You've got the alif after the nun.
Yeah, that's the
that will tell you.
both of them.
If you look at the chart, that's
Yeah. Dua.
two.
Yeah.
Two. Yeah.
Okay, let's leave that. Okay, if you go through to your book now, inside outside dua, we'll go through some of these. Obviously, we can't do the ones with the present tense. We'll go through some of the past tense. You guys on the right page? Inside versus outside dua?
Page 43.
43, yeah. Okay, inside dua versus outside dua. If the dua of the fi'l is a pronoun, then it's an inside dua. Example, I wrote. Let's say katabtu. If the dua is not a pronoun, it is an outside dua. Simple as that, yeah? So if not a pronoun, it's going to be an outside dua. Muhammad wrote. The way you would say that is kataba Muhammadun. You can't put the word Muhammad and put it into the actual fi'l, yeah? Okay, rules for the outside dua. The outside dua must be 2 things. After the fi'l. Okay, and rafa status, yeah? Remember, huwa and here fi'l, it's not, well, it's mentioned at the bottom now. The fi'l should be in huwa or here form only. Yeah? So, how do you find outside dua? Just memorize it in one sentence. Rafa and after. Yeah? Rafa and after a huwa or here fi'l. Yeah, so write it down if you need to. So 2 things, yeah? Rafa and after a huwa or here fi'l. So an outside dua will be where? Huwa here fi'l, yeah. Okay, so examples. A Muslim said قال مسلم. 2 Muslims said قال مسلمان. Remember, we can't say قال مسلمان because then you can't have an outside dua. Yeah, قال مسلمون. قالت مسلمة. قالت مسلمتان. قالت مسلمات. Okay, what is the dua in, if any, in the following sentences? Look at number 3. Yep, سيقول السفهاء. What does السفهاء mean? It means fools. Yeah. Fools. And amazing thing about this here, Allah says in the Quran, the second juz starts with that. سيقول السفهاء, for idiots basically. Yeah. سيقول السفهاء. Fools. Only fools and horses, that kind of fools. Yeah. 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 So, or idiots. Yeah. Okay. Now the amazing thing about this is, yeah. First of all, sayaqul, we can't actually look at that. It's the present tense. Now, it's actually a future tense because of the scene. Okay, let's forget about that. But basically in the Quran, the second just starts like that. سيقول السفهاء من الناس ما ولاهم عن قبلتهم. Yeah, the foolish people will say, the idiots will say, the foolish people will say, what made them turn away from the original Qibla? Yeah. Now the amazing thing about this is that Allah used the future tense. Yeah. Now this was sort of said to Prophet, this revelation came to Prophet before it actually happened, so Allah is talking about future tense. Yeah. So that in of itself is a prophecy. However, because the Quran is timeless, even till today, people still are discussing why Prophet changed the Qibla from the Masjid al-Aqsa to Makkah. So these discussions are actually still taking place, in universities and whatnot. When they study Islam, they actually carry on studying this. So the Quran is still, it's still true. What made them turn away from the Qibla and Sajib. There's another thing as well. It's not something I read in a book. I've just sort of seen, and it may hold true, but I haven't seen or I can't recall an example where it's not the case. When it comes to Judgment Day, okay, for human beings, obviously us, it's something that's going to happen in the future, isn't it? Yeah. As for Allah, time is a creation of itself. So for Allah, it's just everything is just there. Yeah, it's not like it's going to happen for Allah. He's already aware of it fully, completely. Allah doesn't have to wait for anything. Yeah. Now, when it comes to talking about Judgment Day, when it's said from the human perspective, Allah always uses the future tense. Yeah. When it's talking about Judgment Day from His own perspective, it's like it's always in the past tense, as if it's already happened. Yeah. And I found that consistent wherever I've seen it, wherever I've sort of looked for it or tried to. And I haven't read it anywhere, but that's what I've seen so far. All across the Quran, it's been consistent. I haven't noticed it being any other way. Yeah. That's you.
What would be great
Yeah.
is like every week, when you go through these lessons with us, maybe like have like a verse from the Quran that allows us to,
Yeah, I tried to do that. So I done that last week as well. But yeah, that's the main thing, isn't it? That, like whatever we're learning from each topic, to sort of see where in the Quran how you learn these kind of things. That was the plan. Yeah. But that's a reward. That's a reward for you guys if you do your homework and stuff properly. Yeah.
This table, will be home.
So again, yeah, this part's gonna be the present tense.
Yeah. So, like number 3, it says, what is it doing?
Or okay. I don't want to focus on this at the moment. That's gonna be part of your homework, but the priority is still your past tense, and your present tense, which I'm gonna give to you right now. Yeah. So we slightly going overtime. That's your fault, not mine. Yeah. So past tense, huwa nasara, huma nasara. You should be able to do that with at least a few words. Try difficult words. Istaghfar, I think is that in there, or whichever one the most difficult one is. So huwa kaburu. Huwa kabura, huma kabura, hum kaburu. You should be able to do that with all the words that are there.
so we should be learning our present tense as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a new part. But obviously, don't learn that until you've learned the past tense properly. Yeah, don't spend 2 weeks on past tense and then day before. Yeah, the present tense.
You want us to look at the present tense?
Yeah. So I'm going to go through that right now. Yeah. So you guys have an idea of how the past tense works. Okay. With the present tense now, when it came to past tense, you're going to note some of these things down. With the past tense, only the endings of the word changed. Yeah. Huwa nasara, huma nasara, hum nasaru, hi nasara. Nasar is the same. Yeah. With the present tense, the beginning and the end of the words will change. Another thing very important which you guys don't do is when you're saying these out, you don't say it loud enough. So when you read it, like you don't know whether you're doing a fatha, kasra or dhamma. You're just trying to focus on the last part. Now that actually changes the meaning. A yansuru, for example, means he helped or he helps. Yeah. Now if you say yunsaru, if we just change the sound, it means he is being helped. So it does change the meaning a lot. So you have to be clear whether you're saying fatha, kasra or dhamma. Yeah, Arabic is very, very precise like that. So when you're memorizing these, you have to do it loud, so you know clearly what you're saying. Yeah, yansuru, wama yansurani, and so on. Yeah. So going back again, past tense only the endings change. Present tense, beginning and ending. Your present tense will only begin with one of these 4 letters: the ya, da, alif, or nun. A present tense word will always begin with either a ya, da, alif, or nun. So you can't have a present tense begin with like a meme or a jim or whatever. Yeah, it's always going to be ya, ta, alif, or nun. Okay. Another thing, the huwa version of the past tense, how does it end? What haraka? Past tense. Nasara. Ja'ala. Fatha, yeah? Present tense, normally they end with a dhamma. Yansuru, yaj'alu, yakburu, yaf'alu, yattakhidhu, yuhayya'u. Yeah, so the present tense end with a dhamma.
So, you know the yata and
Mm.
That's
Beginning.
just
That's the beginning, yeah. Okay. Also, you'll notice that the first haraka, the ya ta'alif nun, it's going to start with a fatha. Later that will change, but for now, all the present tense will be with a fatha. So yansuru. If you look at the chart, look, tansuru, ta is ta, tansurani, yansurna, tansuru, tansurani, tansuruna. Okay, so you're not going to start with a you, tu, or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so the first word is yansuru. Then you have pair, yansurani, ani. Yeah, you've seen that before. Ya hum yansuruna. So do with the pronouns huwa yansuru, huma yansurani, hum yansuruna. Okay, so the first three begin with the ya. Then you're gonna have two with the hiya tansuru, huma tansurani. And then hunna, go back to the ya again, hunna yansurna. So we're looking at the beginning of these fi'ls. 3 yas, 2 tas, 1 ya at the end. Okay, it's gonna get time to get used to. Okay, so ya, ta, and then ya. Any question?
she said, why can't it be tansuna?
Because you're gonna see that later down the line. Yeah. Now the anta versions, they all start with the ta. Anta tansuru, antuma tansurani, antum tansuruna, anti tansurina, antuma tansurani, antunna tansurna. There you go. Ask and you shall receive.
How would you tell the difference between the two times?
Which one?
So if she helps and you help.
Oh, you can't. This is context.
So
Yeah, it's very good. You noticed that. Yeah.
things like that.
Only because it's elongated. The mother with
What are you talking about? Which one?
it.
What about? You have to make it long. You have to make it long. Okay, so the question is that the here version is what? Tansuru. The anta version is also tansuru. How you know the difference?
Sorry, the page.
Context.
And it's the same for the
The pairs
pairs as well.
as well. Tansurani, tansurani,
Everything.
tansurani. The pairs are all like that. So that's good. So you're picking up patterns, which is good. It'll help you.
It's the same thing with the singular. It's suru, and then it's just surina, the end. I'm sorry, I'm just.
Okay, the anti version is different. Tansurina, anti tansurina. Just remember it's ta and ina, yeah. And then finally, ana ansuru, nahnu nansuru. That should be pretty straightforward. Ana ansuru, nahnu nansuru. So remember, learn it with the pronouns. Know where the ya goes, if it's a ta, and so on. And it should be pretty straightforward from there.
So if you have the words, the other word as well in the next page. So the first one is like yunzila. Then becomes yunzila.
Sorry, was it yunzila?
So the sentence down is yunzila. So the next page. Does that become yunz?
Alright, okay, yunzilu,
So
anzala.
anything that starts with yun, would that become a yun?
No, keep it you.
Keep it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, no. Okay, so what I mentioned before was wrong. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It could be a dhamma as well. So yeah, it could be fatha or a dhamma.
What can be the
The beginning of the present tense fi'l. Yeah, ya ta'rif nun. So if you made note of that, that's wrong. Yeah, so yunzilu is fine.
Basically.
So yeah, so the present tense can start with a fatha or a dhamma.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So the first one we use the law and then
So it would be huwa yunzilu, huma yunzilani, hum yunziluna, hiya tunzilu, huma tunzilani, hunna yunzilna, anta tunzilu, antuma tunzilani, antum tunziluna, anti tunzilina, antuma tunzilani, antunna tunzilna, ana unzilu, nahnu nunzilu.
Why would it change to a dhamma in the beginning?
No, it just does. It's either fatha or dhamma. Yeah. What I said before is scratch that. Yeah. Ignore that. And you know the crazy thing about this is, you know, when I first studied this, it's probably 2013 or 14. Yeah. Yeah, long time ago. Yeah. Now I stopped studying for about 2.5 years. Like totally left this. Like when I first started learning Arabic, I hated it. Yeah, like you guys. Yeah. I didn't see the value of it, you know. And then I thought, okay, 2.5 years later, you know, I eventually thought, okay, let me go back to it. And the one thing that never left me was these pronouns. The pronouns, the charts, fi'l charts, because I learnt them so solidly at the beginning. Even though I hated it, I just had to know it. Yeah, and it was super fast. And then for 2.5 years I left it. I had to go back to it, and it was just there. And when it came to it again, but that's how solid it should be. If you're like yansuru from yansuru, next week you're gonna forget. Yeah, so it has to be proper. Okay, and these are for life. Yeah.
When did you do this? Where did you do this?
Then a sufa and then online as well.
And then is this, how many classes have you taught prior to this?
This one, this course, I think 5, 6. I think.
Are there where have you done this?
One was in Masjid Ali. The other one was, have you heard Hubul Quran? It's on the other side of Birmingham. I'm not sure exactly where it is. You go past Alam Rock. What did you say? Okay. Yeah, and I taught in Warsaw as well. Okay, so past tense, present tense. Make sure you guys learn them properly, inshallah. Any questions? Yeah, everything. Yeah. So why we need to review that as well, obviously. So this was supposed to be our second last lesson. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah.
So what happens after we finish our next 2 lessons after that?
I'm thinking I'll carry on, because you know what I wanted to do was that I was hoping we'd finish by January 11th. I was going to do another beginner course. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably do after Ramadan now. And I'll probably do something else with you guys until Ramadan starts. So I may go through some ayahs of Surah Al-Kahf.
Okay, so we're going to carry on then.
Inshallah, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Do I need my... I don't... for the...
No, that's right.
Yeah. So it's in the masjid. I don't get paid for teaching this class. But for the masjid...
So if you register again after the 11th.
Yeah. So... yeah.
I'm a maths teacher, I don't do
You'll probably have another 12 odd sessions. Ramadan's going to be like towards the end of April, mid-April. End of April.
So are you going to continue on from this one?
Yeah, I think I will. But don't think that I'm going to carry on so you can like delay your work as well. Don't do that. Yeah.
So, you know, next week and the week after.
You got 2 weeks off.
Yeah, so if some of us want to come
You
in,
can.
because we want to get together.
Yeah, that's fine. Cause I'm gonna be here anyway. I'm in the masjid anyway. So if you want to come, and there's no madrasa as well at the moment. They got 2 weeks holiday,
When's
so
the
you can.
best time to come in?
I'm here till Isha. So anytime from Fajr to Isha, pretty much. Okay, Jazakallah khair.
Somebody else? Mandate.
Yeah, the brother from Leamington Spies on Skype. And Aslam as well. He couldn't make it due to work. And the rest, I don't know.